Finally, a modified JDM car after 3 days here. What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. As always, it is appreciated, and as you can tell, we are currently in Tokyo. We've been here for 3 days now, all doing like just sightseeing, shopping, things like that, but today is the day that we are doing car stuff. So I just finished up my walk. Let's go back inside, get ready for the day, get my actual camera equipment ready to go, and then I can show you which car we're getting today and what our car activities are. No longer like deep inside Tokyo. We are like deeper in the city, but the car rental place is located outside. So it was an interesting time to get here, but we're only a few minutes away. Oh boy. Fortunately, I didn't get the R34, but we did get another GTR that I'm really excited about. So me and Yaz were just talking about whether Infiniti carries the Infiniti symbol or the Nissan symbol, and right there is a Q50 with the Nissan symbol. It says Skyline on it, it's got the Skyline taillights, everything. For a normal person, it might not be a big deal, but as I just painted my Q50 back home, Bayside Blue, to get to see that here is really cool, while we're in an actual GTR.
Are you having fun?
I am having fun, but also very sketchy. So obviously, guys, we did get the R35 GTR, which, if you don't know, is one of my dream cars. I am beyond excited to be in this car. I drove the car for a little bit without recording, without doing anything, just because it's a huge sensory overload right now. Of the streets, of the car, being on the right side. Like, I've driven right-hand drive cars before, but it's in the States, obviously, so I'm used to the roads. Here, I gotta get used to the road signs. I gotta get used to not veering too far that way. There was a street back there that was super sketchy because there's people walking on a very thin line, and then you have cars coming this way and trying to like gauge the size of the road. It's interesting. So definitely taking some getting used to, but I'm in my dream car. I'm in one of my dream cars. And we are going to be driving up to Hikone to drive the mountains to get a full Japanese driving experience while we are here. And then, of course, we got other car stuff set for the day. It's 11 now. We should have plenty of time to hopefully knock everything out. But I am super excited to share this journey with you guys. In Japan, like, oh shit, completely wrong side. I just went on the completely wrong side of the road. Again, getting used to it. It's gonna take a while. The turning is where I knew I was gonna like get confused more than anything. So far, a couple things to note. Number one, even in Japan, people love the R35s. There was little kids on the side that were staring at it. There's been like, I just waved to someone who was passing by that was staring at it. So the R35 fucks in any country. Number two, getting used to the lines is getting used to like not being too much on the left side is, I think, that and turning is going to be my biggest challenges. Am I going straight?
Yeah.
So it's going to be interesting, but we got the beautiful Japanese like countryside to our left, and we're in a GTR, man, in Japan. I don't know if it can get much better than this. That noise in that face is all that's been happening. I keep leaning to the left side. I'm trying. It's a lot to get used to, but so far, really cool. I just need to get used to the roads. Obviously, it's a lot. It's gonna take some time. I promise I'll get used to it. After about an hour and a half drive, we have finally made it to the Hikone Turnpike. I stopped recording for a second, but there was like a Haku followed by an R32 and other GTRs. Oh my god, like how beautiful this is. Hopefully the footage looks okay, guys. I'm trying to record with my phone while drive and not make any more mistakes, and just, it's a lot. It's a lot to do. It's a lot to take in. It's a lot to try and focus with. So hopefully everything's coming out okay, but this is incredible. Being in an R35 on the Hikone Turnpike and all those Haku skylines that just took off, I really hope the footage of that looks okay, because that was incredible. Wasn't recording, but almost took a pheasant out. Looked like a pheasant. Now that we're up here in the R35, I figured it's a good time to give a tiny review, as this is one of my dream cars, and I've been driving it now for about an hour and a half, and especially now on the mountain roads. And I'll also say why I got this instead of the R34. Number one, review. It's been really nice. The handling's good. It doesn't feel like anything crazy on these mountain roads. I mean, it does what a Nissan, especially an all-wheel drive Nissan, is going to do, which is hug these turns just perfectly. Like, I'm not really worried about slippage. One thing I didn't check was the quality of the tires before leaving the rental place. But so without knowing that, I'm not pushing it too hard. It's also a rental car, so I don't want to go too crazy with it. But it's handling nicely. It feels really good. As far as the speed aspect goes, I think it's nice. Yaz, I feel like, is a little underwhelmed with it. Are you? Yeah. Okay. So Yaz is a little underwhelmed. I think it's good because it's just a normal, drivable car. It's nothing too crazy. It's just normal traffic. And then you get on it, or you want to get on it, and the turbos kick in, and
that was better.
You go. Now, I don't know what it's like from a dig. I want to launch the car, but obviously, again, rental car, I'm trying to behave myself as best as possible, but I think it's nice. I actually really like that in Yaz's eyes it's underwhelming because it's not too much in traffic. It's not going to be just that obnoxious, annoying car that you can't just go out and daily. You can go out, you can daily it. It's very nice, very functional, and then obviously is a monster when you want it to be. All right, quick little sidebar here. Let's see if there's any cars here we want to check out. Oh,
there's another R35.
Yeah. Wonder if I can turn back in there. That way. All right, we're gonna try turning. Oh man, It's a handful of other cars. Kind of wish we would have turned in there, but if we get a chance, we'll turn around. We'll go check that back out because it does look like a good observatory spot. There's two paths just now. Don't know if we're going the better way or the worst way, but we'll see, I guess. So far this road's okay. Maybe the other side was better, but why didn't I get the R34? So as I kind of said, I really tried. You have to rent the cars out, I want to say like 3 months in advance, and for the like nice cars like this or the R34, all the other GTRs, you have to get it like immediately. As soon as the day comes, you have to book it. So I set my alarms, I set the reminders, did everything that I needed to do, and the R35 or R34 was technically available for today, so it was a 33, but the problem is it wasn't available for the next day as well. Somebody had booked it out for the following day, and we wanted to get a 24-hour booking so that we can not only do this drive, which has these amazing views, but also so we can take it to Daikoku later, which we will be showing you guys, of course, as well as drive it to any other car events that I wanted to go to, car things that I wanted to go to. Because of that, this was the only car that was also a GTR that I really wanted, that also allowed for the 24-hour reservation. So that's why we got the R35, and I'm not upset about it, honestly. And I was telling Yaz that honestly I was pretty happy, I want to say, that I got the R35 instead of the other GTRs, because this alone was like a total sensory overload by itself. Just being on the right side of the car, driving on the left side of the street, it was a lot. Like it's been a lot to get used to, and to have to drive a standard on top of all that with like the stick shift being on the left side, I think it just would have been too much. And like this is just the perfect amount of being able to enjoy everything that I want to enjoy and not being too overloaded. Right now I am absolutely living the dream. I'm in a right-hand drive R35 GTR, driving the Hikone Turnpike with my beautiful wife in the passenger seat. I could not have asked for a better life, a better trip. Just, it's been a long time coming, and it's awesome that we finally made it all the way out here to experience this. I think we're done with that one for the most part. Gotta find a place to turn around. Probably head back up. Random coincidence, hit the freeway. There's 1, 2, 3 R35s, 4 if you include this one. Amazing. Dude, look at that Porsche, and we're in a line of R35s right now. Like,